Hey guys, you're looking at the new and improved Titan FID bench. That's flat, incline, decline, 7 back position bench, 4 seat positions. The big change in this is a lot of you that I saw on YouTube mentioned that you love the bench, didn't like the front end of the bench with the wraparound legs. The legs were, the support base was in the way of your feet, your footing for your support for your bench press. So Titan's changed this with this bench version, and now it looks a lot more like the Rep Fitness bench as far as the front nose of the bench. Everything else looks about the same on it. I'll go through the specifications on it. The overall height of the bench is 53 inch. Overall length is 56.75. Overall width 25.2. So this is, you're measuring your widest distances, of course. Bench height is 18.25, 18.25 inches off the ground to the top of the pad when it's in the flat position. The back pad dimension is 36 by 11.75 and is 2.25 inches thick. Seat dimensions are 15 by 15 inch and again 2.25 inch thick. The vinyl material is black vinyl, made to look like leather. I believe it's vinyl. Capacity of the bench is 1,500 pounds and the weight is 71 pounds. The bench looks just like their previous FID bench to me, other than the improvement of the front end to get that leg base out of your way, out of your footing stance. I've tried it in the decline position. It goes to about 20-degree decline, which is acceptable for declines. Some people like to go a little steeper than that, but you can definitely feel the decline contraction when you're doing bench press using it. The legs do adjust the rollers for the to lock your feet under for doing declines. Right now I have it in the incline position, but it's a good firm bench. The gap is not too bad when you drop the bench into the flat position. It's probably about an inch, a little over an inch gap. It's definitely not a no gap bench, but I have an Inspire bench that has a lot more profound gap than that. So it's a good bench, guys. My biggest qualm with it is they slightly changed the material of the front end, unless Titan tells me some other changes they made in the bench. I'm going on that it looks like their previous version, the FID bench, and they raised the price on this bench to $249, which is in line with the Rep Fitness FID bench. But I don't know if there's any basis in raising that price, really, other than they saw that Rep Fitness is charging $249 for their bench, so they raised the price of a $200 bench to $249. So Titan, I give you a negative on that, really. It's sort of like, to me, taking advantage of a situation that we're in right now. I could be wrong. You can correct me on that. I like a lot of Titan stuff. Obviously, I have a lot of Titan stuff in my gym. That's an X3 rack that bench is sitting by. And if I swing over here, I have another X3 rack. I've got the curl attachment, I've got the lever arms, I've got the lat tower attachment, and I have the pull-up cage on that tall rack over there. And my third rack is a Body Solid SPR 1000 that I've mentioned in other videos. So this is a nice looking bench, guys. Titan did answer the call on the improving the front end of the bench so that you could have that foot firmly planted stance that you want, get into your arch for your bench presses, for your power moves. Check them out. So I don't have weight on here, but I'm going to try press off of the X3 rack with the FID bench in the incline position. I do like these leg rollers. I do like that you can lock your legs up front here if you want. Although normally I have my feet planted solidly on the ground. I'm just using them right now to show them off. And good positioning for the incline part of this bench press. We'll go to decline. So I'm not going to go crazy with decline. I'm just going to use a couple 25-pound dumbbells. And it's a 20-degree decline position. So padding for your legs is just about perfect for declines. I do like this better than the Inspire bench. You can get that full stretch. Of course, I'm not using very much weight here, but you kind of get an idea for declines. And then I'll go to flat, which I'm not really fond of a adjustable bench for doing my flat bench. Actually, I'll tell you why here. I have a tape measure here. The biggest thing is the height of the benches is different. So it's a really, it's a good looking bench, but so is their flat bench. The difference in the height, I don't have my tape measure out, but according to the manufacturer's specs on it, like I said, the FID bench, FID bench is 18¼ inches tall to the top of the seat pad, whereas your flat utility bench is a 15-inch, or 17-inch, I'm sorry, 17-inch. And you can get your feet, again, it has this peg leg, and they have a single leg. They've also made an improvement on the utility bench. The flat bench, they have a single post nose on their flat bench also, but this is the older Titan bench, so you pull your shoulders in, you get your feet behind you, seat's planted, you get in that push position, and you're still firmly on the ground. At least I feel. In the on the flat bench, on the 20. Now here again, we've got the single out here, but we also have our leg rollers, which are necessary really for the decline and probably for incline, but not so much for flat bench. But you can get your legs behind the rollers, so that isn't it. It's just when you lay back 18 inches. To me, I feel more like I'm up on the toes of my feet a little when I get in position. Just that 1 inch difference. Of course, depending on your height, I'm 5'10", depending on your height, it may not be anything significant for you, or maybe it's just that I'm used to using the flat bench, which is 17-inch, and I've kind of gotten to where that's my mark, where if I use the 18¼ all the time, it's probably no biggie. So Anyway, guys, that's it. That's me, Max Jim. That's my review of the improved Titan FID bench. Again, I like everything about this bench. The vinyl covering, to be honest, is about standard covering that they use on Titan equipment. It's kind of the same thing that's on the curl bench, curl attachment. The covering on the flat bench I have is a textured covering, but the thickness and everything, the gauge of the covering is about the same. Stitching is about, you know, standard on all Titan Fitness equipment pieces that I've seen. So where I was going with that is I have seen some Rep Fitness flat utility benches and incline benches, and they've improved a lot on their coverings. I chose the flat bench from Titan because of the textured covering on it. I liked it better than Rep. But in the case of the FID bench, very close. You know, I like some of Rep's, to be honest. I like some of their newer coverings that they have. Problem I have with Rep is they never have anything in stock lately. They're always sold out or back ordered. I mean, I don't think it's a case of volume of selling right now so much as keeping up with where they need to be on their stock levels. Anyway, Titan has these benches and they're a good bench, good choice for you. Or you can go with Rep Fitness or one of the other makers. But I give this a good passing grade for an FID bench, and I think you'd be happy with it. It would definitely serve the purpose in your home gym, garage gym, basement gym, and I think you'll like it. I don't really have any knocks on it yet, so I'll put it to some wear and tear and come back in a few months and make some remarks on it then. Hope that helps you guys. Get a little look at the new version of the incline, decline, flat bench from Titan Fitness. Again, my only negative to this bench is the fact that they raised the price by about 50 bucks on it for no real apparent reason, unless their material costs from China, their actual transaction costs have went up, but I don't think it's been $50. So hopefully they come back and start getting sales again. They haven't had sales since this whole pandemic thing, and hopefully they'll start doing that, because I noticed that with Titan attachments, Titan gear that they sell outside of fitness equipment, they do still have discounts, they still have specials. It seems to only be in the fitness field that they have stopped doing that.